All right. Hello, MoveEasy movers. Welcome to MoveEasy Yoga with Kathy. Today is Tuesday, October 11th, 2022, or whatever day you're watching this. Now, normally Via is on Tuesdays, but she's on her trip, so I'm subbing for you today. We're going to start in the usual manner with the legs on a chair for a 7-minute static rest. So you want to make sure that your lower back is pressed against the mat. You might want to extend your hips from the chair a little bit, but make sure that your knees, your lower leg is up on the chair. We're going to be there again for 7 minutes. You want to breathe normally, bring your awareness into the room. And I'm going to start by hitting my bowl, my singing bowl, and we'll start the timer. If I can find it, there it is. So you're going to hear a tone, and it will take a few minutes to fade out. Okay, time is up. Stay where you are and slowly roll your head from the right to the left 4 or 5 times. Loosen up that neck a little. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is head ramping. Now, you can put whatever you like behind your head. You can leave it, the stack of washcloths or whatever you have behind there now. You can put a set of therapy balls back there. I'm going to use a sponge ball today. So we're all familiar with this. What we do is we press the occipital ridge towards the floor and hold it. And then release. So press. The chin follows, but it doesn't lead this move. And then release. Excuse me. This is good for text neck or phone neck or book neck. Press or computer neck. We look down a lot. If you're anything like me, I look down a lot. Release. One more time. Press and release. Good job. The next thing we're doing is vagus nerve reset. And again, we are all familiar with this. Your head is stationary and facing forward. The only thing that moves are your eyeballs. So you start with your eyeballs moving to the right. Excuse me. And wait for a sigh, swallow, gulp, or yawn. Just thinking about it makes me want to yawn. And then again, your head is stationary and just your eyeballs only move to the left. Wait for a sigh, swallow, gulp, or yawn. Now do this 2 more times in each side without my cueing. It's like resetting yourself like you're a computer and you're just doing a reset. Your eyes can be open or closed, whatever's most comfortable for you. I'll give you just another minute. Okay, finish up. We're going to do extended exhale breathing today. So basically, that's you take a normal inhale and then your exhale, just try to stretch it out. The idea is to try to make it twice as long as your inhale. If you can't do that, that's fine. It's just that's the goal. So take a normal inhale, and everybody's different. Count your inhale as you inhale, and then exhale. Try to make it longer. I find that in the exhale, pursing my lips like I'm whistling helps me make the exhale longer. So, like, for example, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you can't do it twice as long, that's fine. Just exhale as long as you can, and then take another inhale. Okay. Finish up and push your chair away. Come up to a sitting position. Or move away from the couch, whatever you are using. And we're going to do our hypopressives in a upright position today. You can either sit in the hero pose or you can sit cross-legged, whichever works for you. So basically, on the hypopressives, I was reading about this. You want to fill up your lungs with air. And when you exhale, excuse me, I'm still head ramping. When you exhale, you want to suck in your abdomen, suck the belly button towards the back of the rib cage or towards your back. And that's what causes the contraction of the organs. That is the benefit of the hypopressive. So whatever position you like, sitting position is fine, even if some people like to sit like this, and that's fine too. Whatever is comfortable. So we're going to take three breaths, and on the third breath, we're going to exhale everything out of our lungs and hold it for the count of 15. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale. Now exhale everything out of your lungs. Contract your abdomen if you can. Feel your belly button go towards your back. Exhale everything out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, relax. Now, if you want in this position, you can put your arms up or on your shoulders or even behind your back. It's a little harder to do it that way, but it also gives you more ways to tighten up when you're exhaling. So the second one, I'm just going to have my hands behind my back. So three breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Inhale, arms come forward. Exhale. Okay. Now while we're on our seat here, and again, you can be in your hero pose, you can be cross-legged, whichever works for you. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. So basically it's shoulders up, back, down, and front. So up, back, down, and front. If you're like me, you're hearing all kinds of noises up there. So up, back, down, and front. Up, back, down, and front. Okay, how about a couple of just shrugs? Just straight up and drop. Straight up and drop. One more. Straight up and drop. Good job. And the next thing we're going to do is neck circles. And this is just whatever feels good for you. You can go circle with your nose, a big circle. You can turn your neck right and left and make it a figure 8 if you like. We're just going to be doing this maybe for 30 seconds or so. So a big figure 8 or a little figure 8, whichever feels good for you. Or I call this over the moon, under the bridge. So circle one way and then the other. It feels good to move your neck around. Mine's been kind of stiff lately. All right. So go ahead and finish up on that. We're going to do our regular side bends. So we're going to start on the right side. My timer's got messed up. Just bear with me for a second. So slide your right hand along the mat. Other hand is up and over. Keep both sits bones on the floor. Just lean over as far as you can. Okay, now lower your arm till it's parallel to the ground. And you'll feel a different stretch down your underarm, down the side of your back. I had set my timer for 40 minutes instead of 40 seconds. I don't think we're going to sit here for 40 minutes. So we're winging it on this one. So arm up, torso up. Switch your legs, because we've been sitting this way for a while. And let's go to the left. Slide your left hand along the mat. Upper hand comes up and over. Again, keep both sits bones. This side may feel different than the other side. Perfectly normal. We're asymmetrical people. Now lower your arm so it's parallel and feel that different stretch. Reach for that ball. Okay, arm up, torso up. Good job. Now we're going to do the spine rotation. So, again, let me get my timer up. Left hand on right knee. Your right arm is behind you, just on your fingertips. Spider fingers. Rotate towards that side. You can move your head. You can move your rib cage. You can choose to just enjoy the stretch and feel it in your back and your spine. Sometimes it's good to just sit and stretch. Okay, slowly come around and do the other side. Right hand on left knee, other arm behind you, spider fingers. Rotate. You move your head, look around your room or your rib cage. Or just, I like just feeling what's going on, feeling that stretch, feeling that rotation. Okay, come on around. Take your time with that. And now we're going to do our torso circles. So again, this is time. So we basically just, we'll go around in a circle. You can make the circle as big or as small as is good for you. If your circle is just, you know, a little one like this, that's perfectly fine. We're loosening up our hips. Or it can be bigger. You're going to go one way and then the other way in a minute. Your hands can be on the mat if you choose, or they can be on your knees, wherever's most comfortable. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. Switch direction. You may find it's easier to go in one direction than the other. That's normal too. I personally feel this in my hips. You want to keep your back straight during this too. Don't hunch your shoulders. Okay. All right. So the next move, we're going to move to the wall. So I need to do some production work. So bear with me for just a second. All right, hold on here. Okay, here we are at the wall. And we're going to start with our regular back bend at the wall. And that's a 40-second hold. So we have our back to the wall, arms up, palms to the wall. Try to keep your elbows as close to your head as possible. Your shoulders may stop you from doing that, so just do the best you can. And if you can't put your whole palm on the wall, that's okay. It's just my fingers, fingertips, basically. This is a bone building position. Here we go. And we do our spine rotation. So we'll start on the right side, right foot forward, left foot back, elbows at your sides, palms up. Hold on. Now we rotate towards the wall, put our palms on the wall. So our hips are facing this way. Our shoulders are as parallel to the wall as possible. You won't be able to get them 100%. But again, this is bone building. And we're holding this for 40 seconds. Okay, come on around. Going to do the other side. Left foot forward, right foot back, elbows at sides. Rotate, palms on the wall. 40 seconds. You can move your head back and forth if you choose. We're mostly concerned with the rotation of the spine. Okay, come on around slowly. The next thing we're going to do is the clock face on the wall. So you want to stand maybe a foot away. And our arms are going to be the hands of a clock. Let me adjust just a little here. So we're going to start at 9 o'clock and then go 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then the other side. And this side we start at 3. And then we go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. All right.
Kathy?
Yes.
Hey, sorry, I have a question.
Yes.
So on the right side, on the right side you started, or the first side you started and you went up.
Oh, on the left side I went
side
back.
you went down.
I did.
So
Okay.
I'm kind of confused. Is that like what we're supposed to do, or should we have gone this way and this way?
We should have gone both ways. You're right.
Both up and then around to the back.
Yeah, well, I should have gone clockwise both ways.
Well,
on this side it would have been
should have gone up. Move your head up.
Yeah.
Like that.
Right.
Okay, so that we should have gone up and around and then both ways.
And then up and
okay,
around.
I just wanted to make sure I was understanding. Okay.
And I apologize for being confusing on that, but you're right. Yeah, we should have gone up on both of them.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, going like this.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Good question. Now we're going to do something a little different for our next movement. And I'll try not to be confusing about it. So you want to stand, we're still at the wall. You want to stand with your feet, maybe a little, maybe shoulder width apart, maybe a little further. And we're going to do what's called a standing triangle. So basically, we're going to lean to the right. And this hand can go either up, can stay on your hip, it can go behind. The idea is not to lean forward. We want to stay upright. And we want this hand to go down as far as possible. And as you'll notice, I'm not going all that far. but this is the movement. You'll feel a stretch right here, and the side that is bending, you'll feel a compression. We're just holding this for a few seconds and then coming back up. So on the other side, and just so you know, the wall is in case you feel unbalanced, you can lean up against the wall. The wider your legs are, the more balance you have. So just put them as wide as is comfortable for you. And again, on the other side, we just slide the hand down the leg. Again, this can be behind your back, can be on your hip, or you can raise it up and just go as far as you can and feel that stretch. If you don't go very far, that's okay. Just stop at that first pull that you feel. So standing triangle. Come on up. And, oh, okay. The next one is a standing spine rotation, not using the wall, but we have it for support if we need to. So we want to put our legs a little bit closer together. And this is just a basic, and we're going to hold it for 40 seconds, but this is just a basic rotation. So we're going to rotate to your right, my left, rotate to your right, and your hand, the outside hand can go behind, the other hand can go on your opposite side of your waist, and just rotate, basically, hold this position. It's like you're hugging yourself, kind of. You got one arm in front and one arm in back. And we're holding this position. There we go. Come on around. We're going to do the other side. So one arm in back, one arm in front, and just rotate. You'll find you can move further on one side than the other. That's normal. And we're holding this for 40 seconds. Here we go. All right. And one last thing we're going to do while we're standing is a wall sit. I can't do it against my closet doors. So a wall sit is basically your back is against the wall and you come down to a sitting position. Now, how far you come down is up to you. You can come down all the way so your legs are 90 degrees, or you can be up just a little bit, and that's fine. We're going to go ahead and do this for 30 seconds. I have a 30-second timer, and I don't. Just bear with me. Hold on. Okay, come on down as far as you can. 30 seconds. If you're not 90 degrees, that's okay. This is kind of a difficult move the deeper you get. So just come to where you're comfortable. Back against the wall, shoulder blades against the wall. Almost there. There we go. Now come on up. Good job. Good job. Okay. So now back to the mat. And what we're going to do is some things in tabletop. So hands and knees. Now, I know that Caitlin, you have issues with your wrists, so for this, you can be on your elbows. That's fine, if that works for you, or fold the mat down at the edge, and that might work for you as well. So you can either be on your elbows, or you can be up on your hands, whatever is comfortable for you. So the first thing we're going to do in this position is we're going to extend our legs, keep them on the floor, keep your toes rolled under, and bring them back. Just going to do that 10 times on each side. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when you're doing this, and I'm doing it wrong, you don't want to be leaning back and forth. You want to be keeping your hips in the same spot if you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now the next movement we're going to do, go ahead and, if you've been on your hands, you might want to sit back and maybe shake them out a little. If you've been on your elbows, go ahead and sit up. Okay. Now, if you're on your elbows, you can still do this. It's an arm extend. So if you were on your elbows, you would just put your arms up like that. If you're on your hands and knees, you can extend like this. So that's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. And the next one, we're going to hold this for 15 seconds. So this next pose, we're going to hold for 15 seconds, and it's right arm up, left leg out. Now you can have your foot on the ground if you choose, or you can raise it up. It's up to you. If you're on your elbow, you can do right arm up, left leg out, or down. We're just going to hold that for 15 seconds on each side. So we'll start on the right. So right arm up, left leg out and up if you choose, or you can leave it on the floor, whichever works best for you. This is good core work. There you go. Come on down. Now we'll do the other side. Left arm up, left leg out or up. Seconds. There we go. All right. Good job. Now we're going to roll over. Actually, no, we're going to. Yes, we are. We're going to roll over. Oh, you're spacey today. Okay. On our backs, do some more core work that we all love. We're going to do our basic tabletop extend. Now you can put your hands under your hips. It will make it easier. Tabletop extend. You can do one leg at a time. You can just extend your leg along the floor. You can just simply lift your legs, whichever works for you. We're going to do 10 of these. These are really good for your core. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, past the halfway point, 7, getting closer, 8, 9, 10. All right. Good job, guys. The slower you go on that, the better it is. And the harder it is, I know. Now we're going to do one of the options I suggested earlier, and that's just to extend your leg on each side. So right leg, left leg. We're not touching the floor with our heel. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Good job. Good job. Now, I have another new move I'm going to show you. Now in this one, we're going to do each leg at a time, but we're going to straighten our left leg. Our right leg is bent. And basically we're doing a windshield wiper with just this one leg. Windshield wiper. Windshield wiper. What's on my mind? Windshield wiper with just this one leg. So it's going to go out and then in. And we're going to do this for 40 seconds. Just like you're doing windshield wipers, but just with the one leg. And you're just going as far as feels comfortable. There's no reason to strain your groin in there. Just move it out till you feel a pull and pull it back and move it in. Okay. Now straighten your right leg and bend your left leg. And back and forth. Okay. There we go. Good job. Now we're going to go roll over on our bellies so we can do our back extension. So take your time. So what we're doing is going to be lying face down. And then we're going to come up with our head and shoulders with our palms facing towards the ceiling and hold this position. Now, if you feel it in your lower back, you want to lower yourself. If you don't, you might want to bring yourself a little higher. And then we'll come down, and then we'll come up again and do an airplane and hold that and then come down. So again with the timer. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, come up. Your head now your head is in head ramping position. So you're looking to the floor. Your palms are facing the ceiling. You're lifting your head and your shoulders and your upper body away from the floor as high as you can without your lower back hurting. We're going to hold this for just a few more seconds. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, come on down. Okay, good job. And now we're going to do the airplane. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, come up. Same position as before. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, arms out. Like you're an airplane flying through the air. And your head is still in that head ramping position. Your upper body, your shoulders are hopefully off the floor as much as possible without hurting your lower back. Now inhale to prepare. And exhale, come on down. We're going to do that one more time. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale, arms out. Lift up a little higher if you can. Go ahead and take an inhale and come on down. All right. Good job. Now, we're going to do our thoracic back extension. So your arms are in a T. Your shoulders are on the floor. We're going to start on the left. Shoulders on the floor. Lift your left leg and swing it over to the right. Below the waist, you can move your hips, you can move your feet, your legs, whichever way you choose. You can have it straight up if you like. You can wave it around. You can bend your knee, flex your foot, rotate your ankle. Just make sure you keep both shoulders on the floor, on the mat. Come on down. We're going to do the other side. So look to the right. Your right leg up and over. Make sure you keep those shoulders down. Point and flex, rotate your foot, rotate your ankle. You don't need to touch the ground on the other side. You just keep it in the air and bend your knee. Come on back. Good job. Good job. Now go ahead and get into a comfortable position for Yoga Nidra. Make sure you're warm enough. You might want to cover your eyes. I'm going to guide you through a 61-point meditation. Move your attention through internal points as I mention them. Allow your awareness to flow to these points without moving any part of your body. Begin with your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Observe your abdomen as it rises and falls with the gentle flow of your breath. Now bring your awareness to the center of your eyebrows, the center of your throat, your right shoulder, elbow, wrist, right thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, right wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, left shoulder, elbow, wrist, left thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, left wrist, elbow, shoulder, center of your throat, spiritual heart center, right side of your chest, heart center, left side of your chest, heart center, navel center, center of your pelvis, right hip, knee, ankle, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, right ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, left hip, knee, ankle, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left ankle, knee, hip, center of your pelvis, navel center, heart center, center of your throat, center of your eyebrows. This concludes the 61-point guided meditation. If your legs are bent, straighten them out. Begin to wiggle and stretch. Stretch your arms out above your head. Stretch one side and then the other. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. Now straighten your left leg and hold your right knee to your chest. Straighten your right leg, hold your left knee to your chest. Now hold both knees to your chest and rock back and forth. Feel that massage on your lower back. That always feels good. And when you're ready, roll towards the camera using your lower arm as a pillow. And we're going to rest there for a minute and just appreciate what we've done for ourselves and ourselves today. We moved. We got our blood flowing. We should, I'm not going to should on us. We can enjoy a moment of gratitude for what we're able to do. A lot of women our age cannot. And the more we move, the easier it is to move. I found that out. So just be grateful. Let's have a moment of gratitude for what we have and our health. And when you're ready, come on up to a sitting position. I'm going to remove my spotlight and put my view on gallery. You can unmute yourself.
Okay.
Put our hands to our heart. I want to thank everybody for coming today, and YouTube for, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for that. And let's just take a moment to reflect on the day ahead. And bless you. Bless each and every one of you. Let's end the class by saying to each other, namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.